Well, hello to all my lovely friends on the interwebs who love miniatures. I'm Doc Eon. It's a Monday, and I'm here to ramble. It is, in fact, Monday the 13th of March, 2023. And we have continued along the Greek Odyssey, the Greek mythology theme, with a Pegasus, a couple of harpies, very colorful, bright harpies. Just didn't want to go boring this time. See? Very reddish wings. And, of course, we have the special pirate die, whom I decided to give a gold tooth. That was actually a suggestion from a friend at the game store painting evening who suggested that. And to break it, because the teeth are so big, it was a good idea to break it up a little bit. Now he's still a little shiny. I made the varnish on this more satin than matte, because I felt that it sort of required that. That has kind of overwhelmed, because the thing is, that creates sort of natural highlights on this black hat, but it does have some gray highlights and painted on highlights as well. Yeah, I think you can sort of see them, especially here on the top and on the edges. I made that kind of worn and dingy, but that was the only thing. The rest of it is kind of new and shiny. And I put it on this big wooden base and added some types of grass to it to make it a little bit more interesting. And I did paint the metallics, true metallics. I still don't really like NMM. So, well, you be the judge if it looks good or not. But anyway, because this was a very complex miniature that took a long time to paint, I've only finished these 4, but that's not nothing when you consider what a long job this was. So I'm pleased. So yeah, let's go on to works in progress. And here we have everything I'm currently working on. You can see the big Greek Odyssey models here in front. We have the Hippogriff, the Kerberos, the Minotaur, and the Cyclops. And then we have the other random Bones minis I started now with primer on them. Interesting things to note. So, the Cyclops still isn't finished, but he's almost done. I could have called him done. He's very shiny, but this is because I finished everything except the scars and or tattoos I'm thinking about. But I gloss coated him first as a protective layer. This makes it easier if I mess up the painting. I can easily I can fix it more easily. So this protects the paint job I've done so far. But damn it, I have to finish him by next week. The other interesting thing here is let me see, this figure, the scribe Jolie. She seemed familiar to me, and so I dug around my already painted minis, and I found this one. So I think these are different qualities of bones, different materials, different of the iterations of the bones materials. There's a very slight difference in pose. This one has her hand actually touching her head, or rather her goggles or hair. This one has the hand slightly away from it. Actually, this one looks really odd now that I think about it. Why is like her hand is in mid-movement? I haven't really noticed any other big changes. Apart from that, we'll see once I finish them. So I'll paint this one in completely different colors from this. No reds or blues. That's the thing. I'll have to choose completely different colors. Well, somewhat different. We could also mention that this model, the reason I got it is that I wanted to check out 3D printing, and it's perfectly smooth. If you hadn't told me it was 3D printed, I would have assumed it was just normal Bones Black or Bones USA. Yeah, in fact, it's marketed as Bones USA. That's what it says on the blister pack. So, let's see how it paints up. Anyway, yeah, these models will hopefully, this backlog will hopefully be reduced by next week. And yeah, since those are all the projects in the works, it's time to look at some numbers and then coming projects. Inventory time, and what we have here is 2 boxes, relatively flat boxes, filled with Reaper miniatures. These are all character minis, and the thing about these is most of these are bonus minis that I got during the years when they still gave out metal minis as bonuses. And in fact, a lot of them are from when they first started this program, was during their 25th anniversary, and there's a special line of minis with these kinds of blisters that say 25th anniversary on them. And a lot of these minis, like Elantra here for example, have been reissued as Bones minis later on. And in many cases I've already painted the Bones version, but I still have the metal ones lying around. So there's 16 in one box and 17 in the other, so a total of 33 models that I might one day paint. But it is not this day, because let's move on to what actually is my new project. Okay, new project time. And my new project for next week is very simple. I'm just going to finish up the Greek Odyssey expansion box. There are 5 models here. 4 of them are human-sized. I wouldn't say they're humans, they're demigods, because they're Argonauts. One is clearly Heracles. The others don't have names. This one I think is just called Sorcerer, and this one's just called Argonaut, and this one's called Archer, I believe, in the Kickstarter material. That might have changed. And finally, there's the Cloud Giant test. This is the model shown on the box here. Very similar to a previous Cloud Giant test they made in equipment and such. It's slightly different pose. So let's see if my painting skills have developed since I painted that one. Maybe I'll bring it out for comparison. Or maybe I'll avoid looking at it to not get pigeonholed. Well, we'll see. Anyway, these will all be prepped and probably primed by next week. So look forward to that. And for now, I just hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, subscribe, share, comment, and be back next week. Same day of the week, same channel, same Docky. Who is now signing off.